Unrelated to this video, but real quick, all of this stuff, super excited. It's getting installed tomorrow. Let's get to one of our favorite trails and we can talk about this new bag. Last time we're gonna see dirt before the upgrades. And so while it's not one of the most technical trails in Boulder, it's actually one of the easiest. I love it. It's just a 3-mile loop. This is an awesome trail where I just kind of try to catch some nature. There's usually good landscape scenery, so you can actually see the flat irons. It's just a fun place to come, and there's a big lake. So what I want to do today is talk about this Runabout backpack, which is great for day trips like this. Just kind of quick hikes where you might only need to bring one camera with you, even though I figured out how to bring 2 right now because I'm holding one. So overall, for something super compact and easy to carry, I've been using this for a little over a month now. I find it that on these quick trips like this is going to be the perfect bag for me to use in this scenario. So let's get to the lake and we'll talk a little more there. This is actually the first time I've seen this lake frozen like this. There's mostly things I like. There's a few gripes I have, so we'll go through pros and cons of this bag. Obviously gotta state, they sent this to me. There's no compensation. There was no review of this video before I posted it, but I did get this bag for free. Now it retails about 80 bucks. When you look at a $80 price point, it's actually not that bad given the build quality and all the attachments that this actually brings to the table. So let's start on the outside, then we'll look at the inside of the bag. Right off the bat, I love this big pouch. It's better for clothes. I tried putting a tripod in here and it actually pulls back a little bit too much for me. But if you're throwing clothes, maybe an extra layer in here, that's gonna be perfect. The sides, love and hate. So on these, you can actually see you've got these little cinch straps, which are kind of awesome. And you can put like tripods and other things in here. My one big issue is it wasn't that deep. So when I put my tripod in here, the Peak Design, it actually sticks out of the top a little bit too much for me. It stays in there, it's fine. I got a cinch strap pretty tight for that. But then once it's in there and I'm walking, I haven't had it fall out or anything. I just wish it kind of went all the way to the bottom of here. Love the fact that you can carry both a tripod and a water bottle though, instead of like a side access. Side access really doesn't make sense on a bag like this anyway, so I'm very happy to have water bottle and tripod. Also from a weight balance perspective, that's gonna ride a little bit better on your back anyway. In terms of nylon and everything, this is really well built. You can tell it's ripstop, so nothing's gonna break. These offer, I'd say, just enough support. They're slightly padded actually for how lightweight they are. And the whole thing, remember, this bag rolls up into virtually nothing. So it's very compact and portable. And what I like to do with it then is throw it into a bigger bag when I'm going on a trip. So the bigger bag carries all the stuff I need. Then if I'm going out for the day, I can just throw this on my back and I'm ready to go. Doesn't hold a hydration bladder or anything like that, but that's where, again, kind of the side things come in handy, being able to store an extra water bottle. In terms of access, I personally love this. So you can just pull the top open like a normal hiking bag. You get inside then, it's just basically open space at that point, except for one padded pouch you do have here if you want to store electronics, anything that you really want to protect. That is a nice zippered pouch in there. The rest is just open storage. I love the fact I can just rip it open like that. Same thing to cinch it back up. You just pull that string, you're ready to go. So the other great way to access this is you can literally just zip down the back and now you have access to the whole bag. Now I am using their gear ups. These are perfect for this type of bag. I throw my second camera in here, so I'm carrying one camera, throw the second camera in here, and we're good to go. And this is very well padded. You can also do storage compartments in here if you want to have like a lens on one side and your camera body on the other. But having the ability to throw things in this way, in and out, and then just zip up the back, for me, that's one of the best things about this bag so far. Really enjoy that aspect. This comes to probably the last piece of feedback I have. I'm not a big fan of this strap. So this strap is pretty easy to get on here, but if you do both sides, so it does make sure that this isn't gonna open, you're not gonna pull the zipper accidentally or anything like that, and things are gonna fall out. But on a downside, it's a lot to get it unhooked. And so I find myself struggling a good amount trying to get that hooked on and off. It's a minor gripe in the scheme of things. For me, a lot of times, honestly, I'll just leave this untucked, and so it just flaps around a little bit. Doesn't bug me. And then in terms of how it wears, I find it comfortable. You can pull it up. You've got waist straps if you need them, so I can put my waist straps on here, and now it's even more secured. You also got chest straps. This bag's not meant to carry a ton of weight, so these are elastic, which is nice. You'll get some breathability, and it just offers a little bit extra support if you do have some extra weight in this bag. But overall, I'd say for me, it's been super comfortable as long as you don't carry a lot of weight. What's a lot of weight? Water bottle, tripod, one camera, full frame, I think you're fine, but that's right on the edge of where it's gonna start to be uncomfortable. So just kind of pack accordingly. Again, this is a day pack. It's meant to be out on quick hikes like this where you don't need to carry a lot of gear. If you wanna carry a lot of gear, then for sure the Photo Sport is what I would recommend. That's been kind of my daily driver for about 4 or 5 months now, and I love that bag. It's easy to carry 2 cameras comfortably, hydration bladder, and an extra lens or a drone.